Hello YouTube, this is the Booty Warrior. Oh, it's been so long since I've been able to do a Let's Play video. And let's just jump right into this shit. I'm playing Zombie Girl, just cuz. And this is Unreal difficulty, I'm pretty sure. I'll double check. Yeah. Alright. This is gonna be a little bit awkward because I can barely see that heads up display in the bottom right. But yeah, this is Unreal. Is this... yeah, that is the HUD configuration I want. So if you haven't heard of this game, this is like an obscure, old-school first-person shooter from back in the day. Game from my childhood, once again. This used to be one of my favorite shooters of all time, right up there with Halo. I used to play it like crazy. And... alright, so... actually, I should get the translator before we start doing this shit. So yeah, Unreal 1, really unique game. Well, before I start getting into that, actually, because my mind is all over the place, I'm so hyped. Haven't been able to record in a while, because one, my little subscription thing on, what is it, VideoPad died out, and the biggest reason is because my microphone fucked up, and I actually had to go and replace it. But it acted as a decent way to give myself a break from doing YouTube, and I'm ready to get back into the swing of things, and hopefully I can start making regular content for you guys, as I have a lot more free time on my hands. But yeah, Unreal 1. First off, you got this item called the translator you can pick up immediately. You walk up to an object, and it gives you a message. And I remember when I saw that as a kid, I shit my fucking pants. But yeah, if we walk up to here, you hear a beep, and it says, James Kavanagh, ready for electrocution. But you could easily come down here without the translator, and you just accidentally blow him up. You're like, well, that's awkward, I wanted to help you. Come on, man. I didn't know any better. But yeah, so the game begins on a prison ship. Clearly you can tell shit got fucked up. These little bandages. Uh-oh. Ooh, someone had a rough time on the shitter. I think is that actually a toilet or a chair? I'm not sure. And some prisoners have these little diary things you can read. Day 93. Today is my birthday. I will celebrate by attempting to start another prison riot. Nice fucking meme, bro. And yeah, back in the day, this used to be very impressive graphically. This was like one of the best looking games at the time, when like 3D gaming was really starting to kick off. And it's a game that I never really see anyone talk about anymore, because it's often overshadowed by Unreal Tournament. Now, I like Unreal Tournament. It has its place in gaming history, of course. Although it's not really a game I've been a huge fan of. I did play it as a kid, but I wasn't able to play online. It was always against bots. Remember, be kind to your cellmate. Violence will not be tolerated. Alright. And these human models... ooh, that ass, though. These human models are okay. All things considered. Like over here, you can, like, see different messages. Lights out tonight at 2000. Oh, shit. Man, military time is a weird thing. Let's get away from the seizure-inducing flashing. Jonas Gersh whatever's diary, day 204. There was another roach in my lunch today. I wonder how they make it on board starships such as this one. Yeah, that's a good question to ask. If that bitch in cell 4 keeps looking at me, I swear I'm gonna rip out her larynx, whatever the hell that is. And I think one of the things that makes this game so impressive is there's a lot of visual storytelling. I mean, granted, obviously, you come across these messages all the time, but there's a lot of information just from the audio design and what you see around you. I've been here but 3 days, and already I have 2 cracked ribs, a fractured thigh, and 14 stitches. I don't know if I'll make it to the prison moon. So right there, you learn, okay, we're going on a prison moon, apparently. We were in the middle of it, but shit went wrong. But what happened? And I love this little moment right here. You can kind of just barely see something in the distance, but what is it? Because most games start off with cutscenes, this one not so much. I'm not sure if that's a 2D sprite. It kind of looks like a cross between a 3D sprite and a 2D sprite. Because it's technically not just going off in one direction. 2.5D maybe? We're gonna go over here first. Yeah, this is a nice thing. We can look at our reflection. Very few opportunities in the game to see this. I just noticed how dumb our animation looks. We're holding an invisible gun, bitches. Isn't that awesome? Okay, there's a lot of things that aren't gonna change about this channel, and random interruptions are one of them. But anyways, I remember missing this as a kid a lot. Then when I noticed it, I'm like, oh my god, I can finally get this amazing armor. And I just noticed these are lockers. I thought this was just a random wall texture. But, huh. I assume this is for the... yeah, it's definitely for the guards. Although, as far as armories are concerned, very strangely designed. And actually, we need to get back up there, because there is some important storytelling on that top floor. And in case you're wondering, yeah. The reason why we look like a zombie is because for some reason in this game, they make it so that you can play as literally corpse models. It's cool, because you get to be a zombie, but it's very strange. Let's go to A1. This is gonna tell you everything you need to know. Vortex Rikers, name of the ship. The prisoners have become more and more restless. Seems like the security says they have the prisoners under control, but several have had to be taken to medlab for treatment. Okay, the natives are getting restless. Vortex Rikers, altering our course may have proven detrimental to our mission. We are caught in the gravitational field of an uncharted planet. I have ordered the engine to divert power to the drive. And yeah, that's something that's probably going to scare most everyone the first time they play. That got me a few times, back in the day. We are en route to the prison moon. Long-range sensors are detecting uncharted magnetic masses in Gamma Sector 83H. The captain is ordered to change in course. And, I mean, I don't think we can really do anything with this ammo quite yet, but here's a little platforming challenge. If you could be bothered to do it, which I'm not, because one is completely unnecessary. Oh, we can't open it? Okay. Yeah, we don't even get a pistol until, like, the next mission anyway, and I'm pretty sure we get plenty of ammo. And yeah, you can't go over here, unfortunately. But it's there. Okay, can I actually get over here without fucking taking damage? Awesome. Usually I always get hit by that. Because I don't think you can duck, can ya? What the fuck? Okay, I did not expect to get slowed down in the middle of that. Oh, wait. Yeah, there is like a slight delay when I let go of the duck button before my character stands up. That's weird. But yeah, for the time, that's a pretty nice blood texture, man. I can only imagine how he ended up there. Alright. The constant fighting is getting worse. We'll run out of supplies before we reach the prison moon. So you're never told why your character is a prisoner. You're never told their past or their history. And I think that's very intentional. You can kind of just barely see something. Hello? And sometimes you can actually hit that thing. This time, not the case. And I could have sworn I, like, added a mod to get the old sound effects. Because apparently this game was patched, and the version I'm most familiar with has patched sound effects. But, evidently that mod did not work. But I do have high res turned on. It looks like it's on. I am playing on 1920 resolution. Pretty hardcore. And you know, if you take some free damage stupidly like me, there's a free health kit. And I've never actually played this game on Unreal difficulty for very long, so this will be an interesting experience. And yeah, not much here other than we're fucked. Oh my god, we're so dead. We're totally actually dead. We can't get away from the gravitational pull of the planet. I'm gonna pop this open. I don't know what's gonna happen to us. And then they crash, they get invaded by these mysterious aliens. This is a nice moment. Do I have walk enabled? Yes, I do. So you walk out here. You're greeted with this. And listen to that musical cue. I don't know if you could hear it. It's like a building up. Ignore that graphical glitching. It's not important. Okay. And you know, that's a really good looking skybox, actually. And a lot of the native inhabitants, like that cow thing we just saw on 2 legs. I think it ran over here. Usually it runs over here. Yep. You can blow it up for no reason, make it gib. This is a game that I would not mind to see remade. Like, Destroy All Humans got remade, and that game looks amazing. It does, like, minimal changes to the gameplay. If this game got the same treatment, I'd be so happy. And it would be appropriate, because, like, this game is known for, at the time, being graphically impressive. Just seeing it again with even betterer graphics. Yeah, I was gonna say, usually... So this is one of the things that makes the difficulty in this game interesting compared to most other games. Well, obviously there are other games that do it, but... I've seen plenty of games where all they do is they give you the same amount of enemies, but they give them just stat upgrades, like they deal more damage. Or they're tankier. And there's your first proper weapon. And by the way, I should show this off. So, the dispersion pistol has infinite ammo at the bottom right. The resolution's very high, so it's hard to make out, but you can kind of see it slowly regenning. Yeah, but if you hold it down, you do a charge shot. And as I was saying, when you play on harder difficulties, different enemies will spawn in different locations. So like here, I think if you play on easium or medium, there is not a tentacle plant thing in here. Because usually your first enemy encounter would be way over there. But if you're playing on hard or brutal, then you got this motherfucker in here. Although he's not that tanky even on brutal. And this is actually kind of a pain in the ass. I like have to lean in close to the screen just to be able to make out what I'm looking at. Make out those numbers. Contact with members of ISV Cran, presumed lost in the area 3 months ago. They've seen a Scar vessel, and that is how you pronounce that. We may need to gain control of it to escape the system. Or while we're at it, we can, like, destroy the entire faction. Why not? I believe there's some ammo down here. And these piranhas, yeah, they can totally damage you. And there's, of course, a drown mechanic as well. And I think you can shoot them, but... Can I? I remember, yeah, you can. They just have really, really tiny hitboxes. And, let's see. The situation is critical. Got it from that body. Last night, large, extremely powerful alien forces penetrated our camp, fired small missiles from hand launchers. We lost 5 men. Can I actually shoot those bird things? I don't remember. I think you can. Yes, you can. There was totally a blood effect. It just vaporized from existence. Feels bad, man. And, I'm probably not gonna do it here. Well, I guess I could do it to show off. Wait a minute. Okay, I was gonna say, where the hell is the save button? I was gonna get worried there. But I know somewhere around here you can actually make a jump into the water. And you can skip part of a level from here. And there is a area around here that you can go to that'll bring you back to the surface, so you're not just screwed when you do that. But yeah, we're gonna be doing it legit. Just wanted to show that off just cause. The ship, it's funny, on the outside the ship looks a lot smaller than it does on the inside. Although I guess it's not really that big. And one of the interesting things about this game... Oh shit. Deal with this fucker first. There we go. Is sometimes you got these gnarly healing fruits that heal you, obviously. So those are free pickups. But, and this is kind of a weird thing that rarely gets used much in the game. Oh, okay, there you are. Oh shit. You can shoot me too, huh? There we go. But yeah, there's like a really primitive physics system where you can push around small crates, and there are metal versions of this that you can't blow up. But very rarely do you want to do that, because usually they have equipment in them. I have no damn luck. First I'm locked up for 2 years for a murder I did not commit, then on my way to yet another prison colony we crash on this godforsaken ball of rock. This sucks. You can say that again, sister. And here it is. First appropriate encounter. And I believe right here, this doorway is gonna open soon too. I'm surprised it didn't already. Okay, there we go. There's the big boy. But yeah, dispersion pistol is a decent weapon, especially against these enemies, which are brutes. Sometimes, when they get low enough on health, they'll just kind of suicide into you randomly. It's kind of weird. Any more... Maybe I'll just call them stingers, that makes sense, even though there is a weapon in this game called the stinger. It could be confusing. I don't remember what the actual in-game term for that is. Those, plant tentacle things. Yeah, the door physics, or the way that doors work in this game is a little confusing, especially with this particular elevator. But one of the things that makes this game so great is there's not a lot of hit scanning stuff. In fact, I don't think there's any hit scanners in the original vanilla version of the game. And you know what? This dodging is actually really annoying. I'm gonna turn that off. And that's what I mean when I say they like to suicide into you when you get them low enough. Surprisingly, I only took a couple health damage off of that. But I guess I do have armor on, so damn. Armor, good item. Yeah, there's nothing over here. No point. What was I gonna say? Alright, yeah. So, basically there is a dodge mechanic in this game that you can enable by choice where you double tap on one of these movement keys and you just do a little hop in that direction. But it's not omnidirectional. Like, you can't hold down W and A and do like an upper left corner type of dodge. It has to be straight left, right, or up and down. Or forward, backward, you know? But honestly, I feel like it's more useful in multiplayer than it is in the campaign. Because if anything, it's a fucking pain in the ass in the campaign. And usually, you see, that Nolly is usually alive on the easier difficulties, but I think what happens is he spawns and then immediately gets killed by this thing. But then, I don't know, because I don't think these things go back into their idle animation once you aggro them, but I'm not sure. And here's the first piece of information you get about this alien race. But first, let's get that. Beautiful. My burden does not end. More minions have been cast down by the angry gods. I will pray for their souls, but I fear my prayers are not heard. I must travel to the Temple of Shizra to seek balance. And that is your first proper objective in this game. Because you don't really get an objective. Like, the game doesn't straight up tell you, like, okay, you're gonna go here, then you're gonna go there. You don't have a commander. You're just kind of going from place to place. Because it's like, well, it's better than being in the middle of fucking nowhere, I guess. I gotta do something with my life, you know? And these guys are really derpy. I'm not even sure, like, what their relation is to the Scar. Like, I don't know if they're mercenaries or what. And yeah, these first couple levels aren't that bad, but once you actually run into the Scar, which are those things on the vessel that we kind of just barely avoided before, that is when the game officially starts to get hard. Oh! I forgot you can stack armor in this game. That is weird. I thought, like, it would just replenish the armor, because that's usually how it works in these games. Like in Doom Eternal, for instance. Which, by the way, I'm playing this on a new computer. Like, this is the dream, man. I'm finally playing on a legitimately good... It's technically not the highest, most high-tech thing in the world, but it's high-tech enough that I can just play whatever. And this is normally where you would come out from the water, and I believe there is a log right here. Yeah. Oh, and here's an example of a box you can push around. Does that just sink? Yeah, it sinks hard, man. But, there's not even, like, any point to that. I should have stayed with the others. I think my leg is broken in several places. My brother went looking for help 8 hours ago. And I think there's a direction I missed or didn't quite explore. I feel like I missed something over here. So we looked at that. Oh, okay, that's it. Then we are done up here, so we can go all the way back up to the elevator. But yeah, let's see. So yeah, I've been playing Doom Eternal on PC. It's amazing, man. It really makes it such a huge difference. I know I've talked about this on video quite a bit before, but man, once you get away from console aim, it's so good. It's night and day. I feel like I can do anything in Doom Eternal. Like, it was a pretty good game before, but now it's like, how does anything even compare? Okay. And that's what I mean when I say, like, it's kind of janky, the elevator mechanics. That one in particular is, like, really guilty of weird jankiness. And yeah, I can play pretty much any game on here. But now I'm in a position where it's like, I'm not sure what to even play now. Because, I remember, oh yeah, I'm really picky about the games I play. But maybe the YouTube page will give me some inspiration. But man, these enemies just never let up, do they? Oh, I thought I got an achievement. God damn it. And this is weird, because, like, I think on the other difficulties, there's usually an item right there. But not on Brutal. Or, not Brutal. Unreal. Yeah, I'm surprised that didn't hit me. What the fuck? Okay, I haven't been using this a lot. And yeah, every weapon in the game has some kind of alt fire. This one pretty accurate, but you can do this. You hold it gangsta style. It trades accuracy for fire rate. It's really stupid. And actually, let me test something. I have enough ammo to test it. Alright, so when you hear that clicking, that means your weapon is about to reload. But there is not an official reload button in this game. So you kind of have no choice but to shoot until you reload. But, if I remember correctly, if you switch weapons... Yeah, if you switch weapons, it gets rid of... It basically resets the weapon. It's weird. I was attacked by a flying beast. Same, dude. It uses its tail as a weapon! Exclamation mark. I was able to kill it, but not without taking a beating. But the orange berries have a healing effect on me. And they introduced the game mechanics in, I think, a much more immersive way in this game. Because there's not just the big text on the screen. It's like, use Nolly Fruit to heal yourself. Oh shit. And yeah, the game... The AI can actually be really good when it comes to landing its shots. Because it leads its shots sometimes. It tries to predict your movement. Honestly, like... I mean, it's clearly not perfect. Like, it didn't even try to shoot me there, but... As far as old games are concerned, this game has a pretty impressive AI system. Oh, wait, yeah, this guy has an audio log too. I can't get past the brutes to go back to help my brother. My ammo is almost out. There are brutes patrolling around at all times, and that's how you learn what these guys are called. And that is so high res, it's unbelievable. Usually it's so much harder to make out the models in this game. And yeah, that references a corpse we ran into earlier, which brought up a brother, possibly. It's not confirmed, but it's heavily implied that those two are connected. And a lot of the game's storytelling comes from that. But not every corpse has dialogue on it, unfortunately. Let's see, there should be a brute over here. Yeah, that is Trixie. And I think one of the things that makes any good first-person shooter is making sure that the enemy's attacks are highly choreographed and you can dodge them. Because that's something I really hate about a lot of modern shooters or military shooters in general. Is a lot of them is just get behind cover, you know? Sometimes they have dedicated snap-to-cover mechanics, which are really stupid. But I'm telling you, projectile-based combat is the best. Because it's a lot more skill-based, I think, and it makes the combat way more fun and engaging. Because instead of being about slowing down the gameplay, it's about just constantly moving and trying to move around your enemy's attacks. It keeps it fast-paced, you know? And if we have time, I should have done it earlier, probably, but I wanted to test the theory to see whether or not the stinger enemies actually reset to their idle animation. Okay, it doesn't look like the dispersion pistol resets its ammo during the start of a new level. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh shit. Man, I'm not doing a great job dodging damage this time. Let's see, can I get over here? And yeah, you have different weapons. You can kind of see it at the bottom center of the screen. That's the translator. You got a flashlight, which can't be recharged. It's a limited use. And you got flares, which last for a short time. Now, this is a dumb thing about this game that I forgot about. But... And yeah, this is an example of how the pushing mechanic can be used, but it's not worth it. Like, who gives a fuck? And we're gonna go over here, because there's a force field over there we need to deactivate anyways. And this, yeah, force field control area, says it right there. There's like a sign we ran under. Oh, a secret. It's very hard to focus and play at the same time. I haven't done it in so long, people. That is a pretty nice lighting effect. Dynamic lighting in whatever year this game was made. Isn't that crazy? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I should bring it up before this shit starts. So, that crawl space we went under to get the armor, you have the option of playing as... Well, I can't show it here, I don't want to risk it, but you can play as a Scar, a special Scar type. But the funny thing is, the model is actually so big that it makes certain parts of the game unplayable. Because you need to go to certain places to progress, and you can't because your model is so fucking tall. It's really dumb. And it's like, they could have easily just not had that be a choice during the single-player experience. Security condition 2 reached. And the funny thing is, the Scar model, you can jump over certain areas that you're not supposed to be able to jump over. So, like, you can jump right past here as a Scar model. It's really dumb. Even though you're supposed to be trapped here for the sake of this scare. It's probably one of the most memorable moments in the entire game. Pretty scary. Especially as a kid. And this is that motherfucker that fucked up the ship. Alright. And he is a tough son of a bitch, because he's super tanky, super agile, and he's awkward to dodge, especially in claustrophobic environments. And oh yes, that beautiful music. This game straight up has one of my favorite soundtracks in any game, period. It's so kick-ass. Like, I would say it's on par with stuff like classic Doom. Actually, if anything, I think it's a little bit better than classic Doom. See if I can get this secret this time. Alright, there we go. And my weapon is maxed out, so I guess that was pointless. Oh, and I just noticed we leave like a little blue mark when we fire. That's nice. And you don't throw grenades. This is not Doom Eternal or Call of Duty, unfortunately, where you cannot just throw random damage out and have convenient crowd control. Whoa. Okay, that is a weird echo effect. And yeah, there would have been a force field right there preventing us from progressing, so we had to turn it off. And I like some of the feedback in this game, like the way that enemies stagger to some shots, but not often. And I believe we can just jump up here? Yeah, or like crouch jumping helps. Try to avoid using the flashlight for as long as you can. And you don't really know what's going on with these things initially. They're just random aliens. You're like, what the hell's going on here? And you find this. Harrowbed Village is on the other side of these mountains. I will wait until the two suns have set and proceed through the Raja mine. It is the only way. And actually, it's not clear if that's an alien or it's the human. And yeah, this is a Teridium mine, I believe. And it's a big meme with this game, where the Scar have enslaved the inhabitants of this planet, the Nali, which are those four-armed humanoids. And that's an example of how the AI can lead its shots, because sometimes you'll try to dodge and then you fuck up. And you take free damage you didn't have to. Whoa. Okay, I still have plenty of health and armor. Oh shit. it's been a while since we saved, so let's do this. Alright, where do I want to go? I'm gonna avoid going over there. Because we gotta take out the scar first. And this is a nice little environmental detail. Oh shit. Man, we could have blown him up, probably. Ah, man. That AI, though. Oh shit. Okay, I thought that said 32 health, I was gonna say. Yeah, we can shoot that to open it and see what this says. Intruder detected. Personnel are responsible for patrolling their local area. Ooh, I wonder who it's referencing. I said sarcastically. Ah! Yeah, this is kind of randomly opened. But yeah, you can follow these guys around. They'll be like, hey, what's up? Follow me, man. Man, you guys are fucking big. It's kind of ridiculous. And they'll give you secret weapons, and there's not a lot of secrets in this game, but a lot of them are hidden behind saving these guys, and I like it, because it gives you a gameplay incentive to help them. And obviously that's the moment where you're like, huh, I guess these are nice aliens. The first ones that aren't trying to blow my head off, isn't that nice? Okay, I guess that didn't count. Ah, shit. I'm really surprised by the lack of damage these guys are doing even on the hardest difficulty. Oh shit. That guy just dropped out of the sky, what the fuck? I think you need to change your strategy, my friend, I'm just saying. That is an aggressive sound effect. And this is a really complicated process to open a couple doors. It's not even like you're putting in a specific code or combinations. I don't know what that is about. Although, thank God this game doesn't have puzzles. I hate puzzles so much. It's one of those things where it's like, it can feel good a little bit. Oh shit. To get him right, but at the same time, I suck so bad. Nice. Nice AI, buddy. I was just complimenting you guys. You know, I'm starting to wonder, like, is the AI actually leading its shots, or am I just a dumbass and I'm just not dodging properly? Ooh. That's probably more likely the case, actually. The AI is unintentionally leading its shots. Okay. This is not the best weapon to use against the Scar, although this guy isn't doing a very good job in dodging. And they do have a dodge move, and that's why it's not great to use projectile weapons. You usually want to use hit-stand weapons like the auto-mag to get them, or the ASMD weapon, I believe it's called. Alright, this is when it gets hard. Because you run into a lot of fucking Scar over here. Oh shit. Yeah, maybe it's just slowly tracking me, I don't know. Oh, nice, they're actually getting behind cover. Yeah, the first shot seems to be the most accurate, but the more you fire it, the less accurate it gets. And yeah, basically, in a perfect world, you never actually reload the auto-mag, because it's very inefficient. But it can be a little awkward to transition in the middle of combat when you're trying to dodge and shit, obviously. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this thing before we get on that little lift. Oh shit. Area must be clear for transport lift to perform properly. Indeed. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, the Na'vi are all controlled by the Scar because they want to get the Teridium, which are the blue shards on the planet. And you'll see, in more ways than one, just how the Scar treat the Na'vi. Okay, hold on. I want to get you in the middle of the animation, because then I can run past you. Come on. Do your thing. God damn it. Whatever. Just don't let the Scar kill him. Okay, we managed to run past the Na'vi before he started moving. Because a lot of times, when they're in the middle of helping you, the enemies will try to kill them. And that's no bueno. That is no bueno. So now that he's done, that's when we move towards him. And now he can do his business by unlocking a free armor for us. And we've been doing a great job protecting the Na'vi so far. But it'll get harder and harder. And basically, you want to save before you actually help them, because then it's like, oh, well, if I fuck up, it's fine. Oh shit. This is kind of a weird moment that can happen where, if you go over here, this guy can come over and knock you off, or make you panic and jump off. You mad, bro? What a moron. Stupid AI. Woohoo. So smart. Oh shit. And the Stinger is actually a much better weapon here. Oh shit. I'm not gonna save. I can't let my inner cut come out too far. Okay. Don't you dare blow him up. Okay. And this is one of the Na'vi that can be very hard to save, because that thing is in the corner, you can't even see it the first time. And this is an important upgrade. Dispersion pistol upgrade. And there's only a few of them scattered throughout the game. I believe there's a lava path down here, if memory serves, yes. But I don't think it's actually worth it. It's like, if you need extra ammo, there you go. And yeah, this thing, I don't believe that the max ammo increases on it. But, at the very least, and there's like a weird delay between weapon switching. At the very least, it deals more damage, is what I was gonna say. Yeah, you don't want to move too far forward in this corridor, because that'll happen. You're like, god damn it. I'm getting double teamed. Unfair. Where's your honor? The Predators, these guys are not, and they are not the elites from Halo either. They are very, very barbaric and horrible. No more Scar? Okay. The Scar in general are such a weird race. Oh shit. And there is weapon queuing. Like, if you're in the middle of an animation, and you try to switch weapons, it'll do it later. Which can be a little bit awkward. I honestly kind of hate it. Because sometimes I do things I don't intend to do. And apparently there's an ASMD weapon here, because why else would they give you ammo? Alright. Can I do it? If I walk, I can. Yeah, whatever, I'll live without it. Aha, you aren't gonna catch me this... well, yeah. You didn't surprise me at the very least. Okay, you don't want to get too close to that thing, but we can blow up that glass. I don't even think there's actually any reason to go in that vent, actually. Maybe on the other difficulties. And I think after this stage, I'm going to take a little break, because I got pizza. And... yeah, just in case, because this thing has, like, a weird gravitational pull. It is the weirdest shit I've ever seen. See? I'm fighting it. I'm trying to. Oh. Okay, I thought there was going to be a stinger in there. And hopefully we got them all. Yes, we did. Awesome. Depths of Boraja. Well, let's clear this room at least. Yeah, that was so awesome, he can't even take it, man. He's just herping and derping all over the place. I didn't even have to use my auto mag. Okay, yeah, this first part is kind of a pain in the ass, so let's get it over with. And that's why. Not a lot of space to move. And I'm pretty sure that the... oh, he's not dead. Awesome. Hey, you got anything for me, dude? No? Yeah, they don't always have something for you. And sometimes their AI will actually fuck up for, like, no apparent reason. Or if you accidentally shoot them, or you get them to take damage, they'll get into this panic animation. Yeah, see? Okay. So he didn't stay stuck in it. But I guess I didn't hit him, so that helps. And this, if I can get it, is max health. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty close to max health. Tritium transports. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh yeah, there is like a weird spread on this thing if you want to use it. It's like a mini shotgun, pretty much. And this... well... I guess that's useful for killing random enemies that happen to be there. But other than that, I don't really use it. Oh! What the fuck? And yeah, getting good at kiting is very important against those enemies. They'll just kind of run at you normally. Exercise caution. Yeah, don't accidentally push the switch, or you'll be a dumbass. You'll look like a dumbass. Can I get this? Yes, perfect, perfect. Oh no! Oh shit. And I believe those are explosive barrels right there. Okay. I don't want those going off right next to me. That would be kind of awkward. Okay, there we go. I still got a lot of health. Huh. I'm so used to playing shit like Doom Eternal where my health just dies immediately on ultraviolence. It blows my mind when I play a game like this where it's like, oh yeah, it actually takes a lot of effort on my part to die. You laughing about, motherfucker. At least he can't follow me. I think his model's actually way too big. Okay, after this level, that is when I will take my break. Oh shit. See how inefficient on ammo it could be? That's what I mean. Whoa. Alright, can I knock this off? Probably not. Because there's not like a grab button in this game or anything like that. Oh, okay. That little ledge is just enough. But there's not much over here. Oh shit. Let's see, reset while we're... oh shit. Taking cover. And some people might hate this because they like to just keep going forward, but a lot of enemies in this game, like one encounter, can actually be a huge pain in the ass. Because it's like... I mean, look at there. You know, he's tanky enough, I had to do a lot of dodging and weaving. But I think that's part of what makes the combat in this game so fun. It's so visceral, you know? I guess I could try to bait a Scar over here. Where are you, my Scar friend? Can I get over here? Okay. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta go over here. And that is how you get the shield belt. You might not have thought that space would be enough to stand on, but it is. And this is what I was talking about with the Scar model earlier. The player Scar model. If you play as a Scar, you can push in one of these switches, but for some reason you can't push in the other one. Even though they seem to be the exact same height. It's really dumb. So, you literally can't even, like, play the game anymore once you reach that point. I remember, like, months back, I was trying to do a playthrough for, oh, that didn't reset it? What? I was trying to do a playthrough of this game before, but it got delayed by the fact that... oh, there you are. The Scar model is what I chose, because I vaguely remember there was a reason I didn't play as the Scar model, but I forgot what it was. Because I think I got fucked over by that same kind of thing as a kid as well. I was like, well, it's a Scar. Scars are cool. I mean, Scars probably isn't the correct... what is it? Plural. I don't know what would be for Scar. It's a weird term for an alien race. The Sacred Passage. Oh shit. Wow. Out of the oven and into the fire, as they say. Oh shit. Wow, what the fuck? I'm honestly surprised you could even hit me there. And here we are, Shizra Temple. This is when the real Unreal begins. No pun intended. Alright. Let's pointlessly kill that thing just cause... there we go. Okay. And I got some delicious pizza coming, so I'll see you guys later.
Shut